Good evening. This is James Rusher. This week we're gonna continue with the Subaru portfolio project. I think last week my project was a little too broad. I was thinking dealerships and manufacturing in Colombia. This week I've kind of narrowed it down to more of looking at locations for dealerships. The criteria is we're looking for situations in Colombia where you can expand dealerships, cities that have over 100,000 in population. I think there's like 30 to 40 cities in Colombia that have a population over 100,000. We're going to give specialty criteria to cities in the outdoor that have outdoorsy areas where people can utilize their Subarus. I think right now there's 6 or 7 Subaru dealerships in Colombia. Uh, so, so my business development plan is going to be increasing dealerships in Colombia. To select the right locations, we're going to need an acquisition staff. They're going to work with local realtors, city leaders to find suitable locations. We need to look at the land value acquisition areas, low crime. They got to be close to the buyers. They got to be in areas where the buyers will come and buy. So we need a logistics team. We also need, we need a or not a logistics team. We need a land acquisitions team. We also need a logistics team. The logistics team is going to work with the Subaru Corporation. They're going to work with the ports of entry, Tumaco, Benaventura. They're going to work with shipping companies. They're going to come up with a plan to increase Subaru inventory if we start getting these dealerships. So of course we're going to need to increase inventory. So they're going to come up with that plan to successfully increase inventory and get the inventory to the dealerships. We're going to need a human resources team. The human resources team is going to obviously make sure we're working within Colombian labor law. They're going to make sure that our hiring practice, they're going to obviously hire people, and they're also going to make sure that our onboarding process is on the up and up. I'm going to need a recruiting staff. The recruiting staff is going to recruit dealership owners, managers, sales personnel, service staff, finance staff, account staff. They're also going to look at recruiting outsourcing staffs like for cleaning, security at the dealerships. Uh, we're going to work with established Subaru legal staff. They're going to help us acquire land, make contracts, otherwise advise us about a Colombian law. That'll probably be working with them at the headquarters. I believe that's in Bogota. So we're going to work with them. They might need to increase their staff. We're going to need an office manager to keep budget, approve travel, manage time. We're going to need logistics staff, linguistic staff, increased training, and an increased training staff at the Subaru headquarters. Talking about recruiting, the first thing we're going to need to do is we're going to find dealership owners. We're looking obviously for people with financial means. So you have to have a financial means, obviously, to own a dealership. So we're looking for people with financial means that a plus will be given. So if you own a dealership, preference will be given to somebody that has that experience running that dealership. These people, the dealership owners, they need to have a plan to integrate themselves in the community. They need to have good corporate social responsibility. They need to have ability to, be an asset to the community and not a hindrance. So we also have to find managers that are trouble managers that know how to have the skills and ability to multitask, have ability to handle challenging situations, have experience working with people. They have experience, making running the entire operation. Sales staff, they need the ability to communicate with a diverse set of clientele. They need so this is what we're going to test them on. Their ability to communicate. So the interview for them probably is going to be more important and sell products. Accounts and finance personnel, they're going to be tested on Colombian tax system, financial security. They're going to be obviously we want our finance staff to be able to work with the financial institutions to secure loans for the vehicles. Mechanics going to be really that's going to be more of a technical test for trying to recruit people with mechanical inclination. So modern car design, electronics, the computer systems in the Subaru, ability to adapt to Subaru training. So that's we're going to have to design tests that really find the best mechanics. Um, so part of the incentive, a lot of people might not want to come to Columbia. So part of the incentives is we're going to really stress how this is it's a bang for your buck to come down to Columbia. You might live in a nicer house than you can afford in the United States. If you're coming from New York City and you're living in Columbia, you're gonna find I think you're finding yourself in a much nicer house. You're gonna have the ability to go out more, to do a lot more things. So we're gonna sell that. Also, since it's Subaru, we're going to use Subaru as a recruitment chip. Possibly, you might be able to trade in your car for a Subaru, a deal to trade in your car for Subaru, employee discounts on a Subaru, possibly, there might be special edition Subarus that you get for coming on. We might be able to get special edition Subarus from Japan that only the work staff will get. That would be certainly an incentive. Um, the final consideration we have in recruiting is you have the Colombian culture, you have the Japanese culture, and you also have the Subaru marketing culture. So we want to find people that can uh, that are eager and willing to work in a Latin American community. Uh, enjoy either want to learn Spanish or already know Spanish. uh, Also, they can handle the food, the different things that come with living in Colombia. There's quite a few if you're coming from overseas. If you're in Colombia, you have to be able to handle the Japanese corporate culture. So there's kind of a duality where you're handling the Japanese corporate culture and you're also living in Colombia, having to deal with the Colombian culture as well. And finally, Subaru, they're all about, their marketing is the great outdoors, outdoor adventure, dogs. So we want, obviously, that's something that needs to come up in the recruiting process. If you absolutely hate dogs and if you kick at a dog if you see it, then you're not going to be a good fit for as a salesperson selling Subarus. So we need that duality of fitting in for the Colombian culture, the Japanese culture, and the Subaru culture. Thank you.